Hello and welcome back again to another video with the Volvo. So in today's episode I am gonna refit the front bumper again. Yeah, I've got a real beaten up R front bumper, and the plan was to go with another style, yeah, of course, and obviously the BTCC style front bumper. First I was gonna search here in Sweden for this one, and then I couldn't find that. I tried on like the marketplace and whatnot, and to reached out to the companies who sold those the fronts in the first place, and they said it was discontinued and they don't make them anymore. And then obviously I was thinking about buying the replica, this one. There's a company in the UK that makes one, the Volvo Composites, I don't know. That one would have been nice, but for this budget it's too expensive. So, and because Sweden is in the EU and the UK and the Brexit and all that, made it it's very expensive to ship things over here from the UK, sadly. So you got the import taxes and what not. So my plan now is to take the old R bumper that I have and save it as much as I can, sanding it down and fixing the cracks in. I think I'm not gonna put a lot of work into that, just to make it look decent and working. And I'm gonna try and modify it to look kind of similar like the other front bumpers, like adding a lip and maybe making some vent holes on the side, like ventilations. Well, you have to excuse my trashy outfit today. It's what we would call in Sweden trash clothing. I was thinking maybe I should mention this is you say the purpose of this is just I'm gonna try to make it as cheap as possible. Of course, maybe everyone says that. No, everyone does not say that. So this is just I have other cars that I am allowing to cost more money, of course. This is just a fun project, and making a car I always loved. And when we got the chance or opportunity to have this car again, because it was ours, and then my parents had it like as an extra car for a while, and when they didn't need it, they were gonna send it to scrap, so I took it home again. So yeah, and it's not, I will repeat this many times I think over the project, this is not gonna be a replica car. It's just a I don't know, a tribute. Sounds like a Tenacious D thingy. this package arrived today. Before we open it up and try it on the car, I have to do a thing first. And I'm gonna show you why sometimes working on your project car takes a lot of time, because sometimes you have to do stuff like this. So let's get moving. Finally, the car is in the garage again. Nice to have that done on the daily. So let's continue with this car again, of course. And why not just open up this big package? Some of you watching had already figured out what this is. Front lip. Ooh, there's a candy bar in here. Thank you. Always nice. This will do fine. And the hardware. I made a mess cutting that up. So yeah, but no more bullshitting and talking. Just let's put it on the car. Like test fit it, see how it looks. So we got it on. Just got it on with some self tappers. For now I will use the hardware. This bumper is so beaten up, it's so bad. Got this big crack here. This piece is all this is loose, so maybe we should get the car down a bit and see how it looks. It's really hard to get a good look here because of the doors. I don't have a lot of space here. There's one thing that I would have liked, it's for it to be a bit wider, so the lip on the side was a bit more, yeah, sticking out a bit more. I was hoping for that, but and on the pictures it was kind of hard to see how it actually was on the car. But I think it will be fitting for this project. I guess it will be nice. It will do its job. Check this out. So yeah, seeing it from that angle makes it looking a bit better, I think. I picked up another package for the car. Let's open it up. We've got ourselves OEM radio for the 850. Needs some cleaning. and we're gonna test it out.
Just wiped it off a little bit with this interior wipes, and it's not in the best shape here. You can see it's flaking from the button over there. And in order to get the code to this, I'm gonna need a number here, so I've taken a photo of that. But now let's get it in the car, and we're gonna test if it's working without the code.
We got the old one out, this shit, and this shit, and that tray. Cut this shit off. As you can tell, I'm not an audio person who likes audio system and the speakers and all that in good speakers. I don't care about that in a car. I rather listen to the exhaust and the engine, so I'm that kind of guy. But in this, I really wanted to have the OEM stereo. I don't have the code because this is a second-hand one. There's supposed to be a way that you can test it for like 5 minutes if it works, and let's try that. And you're supposed to hold this, I think, the number 6 and power, then it's supposed to work. You see, if I press the power, it says code, and I don't have the code yet. So let's test if this works. I'll have to check that up again. So we're back again after checking it. The YouTube watched the one and only Robert DIY. He's the man. If you have a Volvo, and especially the 850, and worked on it yourself, you probably have been watching his videos sometimes. It's supposed to be the power and the 6, but maybe it's the other way around. Like, yeah, there we go. We got something. Yeah, man. Swedish public radio. Works nice. Let's see if we have a CD in it, huh? No CD. It's working, man. Nice. Just get a code from Volvo and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna stop messing around with other things and getting on with the front bumper again and cutting some holes. So let's explain a little bit what I'm doing here. I'm on the BTCC car. Gonna throw up a picture of it. It has the vents, the air vents on the side here, and I am thinking I am going to try and replicate that a bit on this R front bumper. And I've taken some measurements from like this piece and this, so I can make the other side the same. So I know if I do this on the other side and take the measurement I've done on this side, it should be roughly the same, I hope.
But looking at the picture, I'm seeing that this line, you can see it better from, there is a line here. Never mind this crap. And I'm thinking, and if I'm looking correctly, the whole, and this is all done, I'm doing this all by, could you say, imagination in my head, looking at that picture and trying to translate it over to this. So this is nothing serious. This is all in my head, making it the way I think. So if it looks like crap when it's done, well, hey, that's that will be another story. I'm hoping this will be looking good. So here goes nothing, I guess. On with the kata. I'm gonna try and keep this piece and push it in, this whole piece, to push it in against like the inner fender here on the other side, and try and bolt it on that one, so it has like it's not like a cut up hole. You actually have some kind of some edging here, or like maybe get an angle of this, so when you look at it from here, you have this kind of funnel looking thing, like having the air to go like this. Blah, blah. We got ourselves a hole. So maybe I'm gonna how do I make that crease at it where I want it to? Let me just figure that out. So here's where I'm at right now. Just drilled some holes here, and gonna take this is like curtain hangers, I guess, and I'm gonna make a little bracket of this, and I took two and bolted them together, and I'm gonna place them, see if we can see. I'm gonna bolt it like that, if you understand, and I can adjust this to make it where I want it.
Och kanske skulle gjort åt andra hållet direkt istället för att hålla på så här och jävlas med den.
My concern here is that this is too floppy, and it's bending a lot, like the rigidity, is that a word for this? Well, I'm gonna tighten it up and see. I'm gonna get another one down there, I think, or make another bracket that is going along all this way, and you mount it on more of the middle section here. So yeah, that needs to be worked on, but just wanted to make like to cut out the hole and see if that was possible before I did anything. So let's look at it from this angle. Well, I don't know. Maybe it looks like crap. Maybe it does. Needs to be worked on with the edge. This is a pain to see, even if this bumper is already messed up, like the cracking of the paint here. We're just gonna do the same procedure on the other side, and we are on our way to have a fully destroyed bumper that looks like ass, maybe. got that done. Now on this side we're gonna have to be a little bit more creative, because on this side, inside here, we've got the coal canister, I don't know, carbon canister, correct me on that one. In Sweden it directly translates to coal canister. Have to be a bit more creative, or not creative, I don't know. Maybe just zip tie this shit on onto that. So yeah, let me figure that out and get back when it's done. So well, that was easy for now. I just put zip ties on the canister around it and pulled it yeah, as much as I could, but I need to get this piece to be a little bit more like this, because it looks ugly. So that will have to be worked on later, and I have to get the motorvarmarkabel på plats. And as I mentioned, this needs to be addressed as well, to get that, yeah, sitting more like that. So what do you think? Will it work? This well, I got some bad news, and it's happening under here, but I'll show you in the next video, so we'll have to take it from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm not gonna say too much, so I'm just gonna continue and try to get another video up as soon as I can. So I hope to see you then. Goodbye.